Hello Scorpio, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your welcome to 2024. Welcome to January reading. A little bit late. Didn't intend on coming back quite so late, but I had a few health issues. Just got the message to take it slowly. Got the message with these readings to do them slightly different, make them shorter. Look at what you've got. First message for 2024, love coming in. Choice and trust. Look at those beautiful two wolves running together. This represents somebody that feels like family or somebody that you're close with. You know, those people that feels like they're part of your pack. It feels like there's a soulmate energy. We're traveling together. We just know each other. We don't have to necessarily speak. There's a lot of unspoken stuff between you and this other person. And if this is not somebody that you already have in your world, it's potentially there's a lot of sense of making the choice to trust yourself to bring this person in. And if you've already got this person, you're traveling by their side, where are you going? Where are you both going? There's a sense of having to really trust each other with the choices that are being made here. Because one wolf goes in the other direction, it breaks the synergy. So they're more effective when they're in sync with each other. They're traveling together. They instinctively know what the other person is going to do, which way they're going to go, how they're going to travel or hunt together. So it really is, if we're going to do this together, I need to know I can trust you. And same if you're opening up to a new connection like this, that question still gets asked and posed. So very much focus is on relationships and trust within relationship. Trust with the new directions and the paths that you're going down in 2024. So let's see what else is coming through with these beautiful wolves, Scorpio. Okay, let's pull an animal spirit energy coming through for you. So let's see. Ooh, we have stingray. Interesting. Just like the scorpion, it has a sting in its tail and it is the element of water. So the stingray is pretty happy, perfectly happy until someone steps on it or agitates it, and then it will sting. It's something, stingrays often are there just under the surface in the sand. So it's potentially something there that's been under the surface that needs to be addressed. And it's kind of like, it just seems like a small thing that needs to be cleared out in a way, but there's something kind of sharp around it. So there's opportunities to get angry around this, but also opportunities to... And they're showing me they're showing me the wolves. And so I've got two dogs and they're brother and sister. They love each other to bits. But they will not hesitate to snarl at each other, fight each other, to say, back off, this is my food. Back off, this is my snuggle, my cuddle. They've got their language, shall I say, that I would consider that as very aggressive as a human. But the dogs, they get it. It's just how they speak to each other. They understand that means back off. This is my space. And so it really feels like it's like these two have got their own language, and it's really important for them to understand. Yeah, I feel like it's a boundary thing that's happening here. The communication, what's mine, what's yours, what's my space, what's your space? Are you stepping on me or stepping on my toes and I'm going to suddenly go, no, that's mine. You're getting a little bit too close to me. Are you getting under my skin? Or are you getting past my boundaries here? You're getting past my barriers. So it feels like there's a little bit of like they were quite literally showing me one wolf biting the other one's heels, like, don't go in that direction or don't come too close to me. Or it's very much like, but that's the language of the wolf to say, not that direction, or don't do that. So it's really it's got a lot to do with language, unspoken language, the certain language that you just have with one person. It's like you speak your own language in a way. You might say or do things with that person that you don't do with somebody else. And it's understanding that if somebody's getting a bit of how to communicate without them getting too pissed off, or that this is my space, so not to step on the toes. So it really feels like, yes, it doesn't feel like any love is lost. That's the thing. It's kind of like, oh, okay, I understand now. But it still needs to be addressed is what I'm feeling here. It's like someone needs to speak up or let somebody know that they're, crossing that boundary. And if they keep doing it, you're going to be like the stingray, you're going to turn from happy stingray, balanced stingray, aligned stingray to cranky stingray, out of sorts, moody stingray. So it definitely is worth being able to communicate and work out the best way to communicate how your boundaries, what is, because it feels like these energies are very close. So even if like you're single, say, and you're dating, or this doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. This could be family. This could be going on a date. This could be a friend. But whatever it is, it's almost like you've let your barriers down. You're willing to open the door to them. But if they go into too many rooms or open doors or cross boundaries that you're not happy with, you've got to work that out and let them know. So that's kind of the information that I'm getting. The stingray often is about chakras as well and alignment. So it's about support. Okay, I keep holding this up because this is about backbone and the spine and how you're being supported and how you're getting support in your life. So if you're feeling like you need to ask for more support as well from this person, or you're not feeling very supported, you might be on the recipient end of the stingray as well. So it really feels like there's something that can be worked out here, but communication is the key. And so whatever a person needs, whether they need more support, they're not feeling supported, like I'm going this way, why are you going that way? Whatever this is, it's something that really needs to kind of be worked out. So very complicated relationship stuff here. There could be a little bit of enmeshment with this as well, because I do feel a little bit like these boundaries could be quite blurred. So that's something that could come through with this. So it just needs to be like a clarification and a readjustment of boundaries. It could be the opposite. It could be, it doesn't feel like it so much with the reading, but it could be. All right, so we have the Six of Swords, which is saying you can move on from this. Whatever this is a transition phase. They're moving on from the drama. It's something that you can transition and move on from. And the Queen of Swords, she's very clear, communicating. She's not afraid to speak her mind and get really clear about how she's feeling about something. So it's also, because it's the Queen, it's about getting really clear inside your own head so that you can move on as well. So you might not even have to speak to this person. This might be somebody you don't even want to see again or speak to. It's about getting that clarity inside your own self so you can move on mentally from what's occurred here. So, and if it is somebody that you regularly see, like a partner or a member of your family or best friend, a work friend, whatever this is, a neighbor, whoever this is, then it's really important for you to find that clarity inside yourself before. This Queen of Swords is very much about perception and truth, speaking her truth. And then we've got the Chariot and the Knight of Pentacles. So you can bring those two people, the two sphinxes that are heading in the opposite directions, you can bring those energies together. If something feels like, it's veering off into different ways, it's not coming back into some sort of unified direction or whole, you are the charioteer, can get very determined, but it might be slow moving energy for this to shift and change. So it's slow moving energy to be able to kind of rebalance or redefine a boundary here. But it is, the Knight of Pentacles is also about trust. Can you trust this person longer term? Can you trust these energies moving them into the future? The Knight of Pentacles is long term, like looking further into like if in relationship to, is this somebody I want around long term? So can I trust that? Let's see, we've got the Strength card, and it is going to require, there's a few challenges around this because it is going to require a little bit of courage and endurance in order to kind of move through this energy, some of these emotional waters. But the Ten of Wands, it's about releasing burdens, releasing guilt, and it's about what or who you're internally dedicating yourself to. So yeah, it's you might be wanting to let go of something or somebody, but here comes Miss Stella wanting to come in. I don't know if you can see her, but there's definitely a sense that something's wanting to come in. There's a window of opportunity, quite literally, in something or someone's wanting to come in and connect with you. And so it's almost like you're going through all these barriers and invisible barriers or thoughts and questions about things that have occurred in the past that you almost need to work through in order to let somebody in. You can hear Stella trying to get in now. So that's it. Really, what they're saying is this is about opening your heart and learning to trust. And there's going to be opportunities coming your way where you're working through all the energies around that. So the universe is bringing opportunities for you to open your heart to love. So yeah, that's your reading, Scorpio. I'm going to go let Miss Stella in now. And that's it. So if you're interested in more of what's coming in for you in 2024, the Scorpio reading is out, and the link for that is in the description box below if you want the yearly reading. And there's also, if you're interested in a personal reading, something a bit more personalized, what's coming in for you for the year, the link for that is also in the description box, as well as some of my other services you might like to check out. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, Scorpio. Love to read your comments. It helps with the growth of the channel, and I truly appreciate it. And happy 2024.